White Oak Transportation believes it's important to keep you fully informed about what you can expect and the obligations you assume as an employee. Our policies, procedures, and practices are designed to provide consistent and equal treatment of employees. We urge you to become familiar with them, and if you have any questions on any matter pertaining to your employment, please contact Safety, Human Resources, or your dispatcher. Hello, and welcome to a brief overview of some of our HR policies. This video will go over professionalism in the workplace, open communication, our social media policy, personal appearance guidelines, payroll and direct deposit, and vacations and holidays. Let's get started. Employees, as well as vendors, guests, customers, or contractors, are expected to treat one another in a professional manner with courtesy and respect. Abusive language, racial, ethnic, sexual, or religious slurs, or other forms of verbal assault, threats, coercion, and demeaning gossip are all examples of unacceptable behavior. Employees guilty of such behavior may be counseled and/or disciplined at the level deemed appropriate to the offense, up to and including discharge. Unlawful discrimination or unlawful harassment, either intentional or unintentional, has no place in the work environment. The use of illegal drugs, synthetic drugs and alcohol, and the abuse of legal prescription pharmaceuticals account for tremendous losses in efficiency and attendance problems and are strictly prohibited. Employees are expected to use good judgment, adhere to high ethical standards, and avoid situations that create an actual or perceived conflict between their personal interests and those of the organization. The security, safety, and health of all employees are of primary importance to White Oak Transportation. Except where prohibited by law, White Oak Transportation prohibits anyone from possessing or carrying weapons of any kind on White Oak Transportation or customer or client property or while on White Oak Transportation's time. We believe that communication is the heart of good employee relations. Employees should share their concerns, seek information, provide input, and resolve work-related issues by discussing them with their department management until they're fully resolved. It may not be possible to achieve the results an employee wants, but we attempt to explain in each case why a certain course of action is preferred. If an issue cannot be resolved at that level, the employee is welcome to discuss the issue with a higher-level management representative of White Oak Transportation, including the President, Operations Manager, Director of Safety, or Human Resources Manager. Regardless of the situation, employees should be able to openly discuss any work-related problems and concerns without fear of retaliation. Management will listen to concerns, encourage input, and seek resolution. Often this requires setting a meeting. Meetings are set as quickly as possible, but employees are expected to understand that issues may not always be addressed at the moment they arise. Discussing issues and concerns with management will help to find a mutually acceptable solution for nearly every situation. Social media includes all means of communicating or posting information or content of any sort on the internet, including to your own or someone else's blog, journal, diary, personal website, social networking site, web bulletin board, or chat room. Familiarize yourself with our statements on ethics and conflicts of interest, equal opportunity employment, and unlawful discrimination and harassment, and ensure that your postings are consistent with these policies. Maintain the confidentiality of White Oak Transportation, customer and client trade secrets. Trade secrets may include information regarding the development of systems, processes, products, know-how, and technology. Never post any information or rumors that you know to be false about fellow employees, customers, clients, or competitors. Express only your personal opinions. Never represent yourself as a spokesperson for White Oak Transportation. White Oak Transportation seeks to maintain an environment that is professional in every respect. Maintaining this environment requires that we all present an appropriate and business-like appearance. Examples of unacceptable attire would include, but is not limited to, torn or holes in shirts and pants, offensive material, tight-fitting, low-cut or see-through shirts, and clothing of severe wear and tear. Some clothing, like flip-flops or sagging pants, pose a safety hazard and should not be worn. White Oak Transportation expects all employees to maintain good personal hygiene and report to work in clothing that is neat, clean, and appropriate for the job, like suitable work shoes, hard hat, reflective vest, and gloves. Most employees are paid weekly on Friday. The cutoff for drivers is Sunday at midnight to allow time for payroll to get paper checks and statements in the mail by Thursday. Any problems or issues with your pay should be brought directly to your dispatcher before contacting payroll directly. For the sake of convenience and efficiency for both employee and White Oak Transportation, employees should have their paychecks processed through direct deposit. But take note, direct deposit can only be set up using a direct deposit form or voided check only. Accounting and route numbers cannot be handwritten. If we receive a court order garnishment, there is a weekly processing fee of $2 per garnishment per week. White Oak grants 6 holidays per year: New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. To be paid for a holiday, eligible employees must work their last scheduled workday before and after the holiday. Your vacation is based on your anniversary date with White Oak. After completion of 1 year of active permanent employment with White Oak, you will be eligible for 40 hours of paid vacation. All vacation requests must be scheduled in advance with your immediate supervisor. Requests are subject to the approval of your supervisor and will be based on operational needs of the company. Every effort will be made to accommodate your requests for vacation when a minimum of 2 weeks advance notice is given. All vacation must be used within 12 months of the date it is earned, or it will be forfeited. Each of us has a job to do, and working together we all benefit from the success of White Oak. Each department of the company, from safety to operations and maintenance, rely on each other. And without you, our drivers, the business model doesn't work. For more information on these policies, please refer to your employee handbook. Thanks for watching.